there, I'm Caroline Harland, and I am back to talk to you a little bit more about detox. You might recall in my first video, I promised that I would come back and talk to you about thinking about detox in a different way, and we're going to do that today. So I mentioned in the first video also that I had begun this journey because my sister and I took a breather from all of that stress and strain of taking care of my mother at the time, and we went to a spa and we had facials done, and the woman who was giving me the facial started talking to me about all of the chemicals that are listed and contained in our beauty products, and I was shocked. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today, and I'm also going to talk to you about thinking about detox in a different way. So what do I mean about thinking about detox in a different way? What I mean by that is, if I'm going to detox the inside of me by taking a supplement or mixing a juice that is known to help detox your system, then I think it's important that we consider detoxing a lot of the spaces around us and what we're putting on our bodies in the way of beauty products, lotions, any other kind of product like that that is causing us to inadvertently bring toxins into our space that we otherwise don't realize are bringing us or could bring us harm. I told the story about the facial that I had, and the woman who gave me the facial told me about the top 10 list of products that were dangerous, had toxins in them, and were otherwise cancer causing or proven to be in research facilities. So I took that list after I got it in 2005, and I brought it home and I did some research on my own. So the list of top 10 most dangerous, as they describe it, ingredients in beauty products. So you're going to have to bear with me because some of these are a mouthful, and it really just takes me a minute to get the pronunciation right. So the 10 being the least bad and 1 being the worst, if that's possible. There's a lot more, but these are the top 10 that I could find. So the first is Hydroquinone. It's a skin lightener, and you will find this in a lot of skin lightening products, and it will leave, let's see, blue-black lesions on your skin. Sometimes it's proven to cause this disease, and the toxin ingredients also could result in mercury poisoning. Number 9 is diethylonamine, DEA, and triphenylonamine, and that's TEA. Those are used as foaming agents, and they have cancerous effects if those by lab animals who have been exposed to those particular chemicals. So it can also produce skin and eye irritation, dryness of your skin and of your hair. So that's number 9. Number 10 is propylene glycol. This is a chemical that is derived from the chemical that makes antifreeze. So this is a highly penetrable chemical. It can cause irreparable damage to your brain processes and functions. It affects your kidneys, your liver. So the label that you would look for oftentimes relating to the propylene glycol is PEG or PPG. It is popular to call eczema and hives, ironically enough. So this is used in lotions and things like that, and it causes eczema and hives. So that is number 8. Number 7 is petrolatum. So it's petroleum jelly, mineral oil. It is derived from petroleum products, actually, and it's supposed to be slick, and it's supposed to make your skin feel like it's being moisturized, if you will. So these can interfere with your body's natural moisturizing system, and it can result in drier skin rather than you actually having more moisturized skin. So sometimes you'll end up using more and more and more of this product because you feel drier and drier and drier, when actually the ingredients in that particular lotion may be the very thing that's causing you to experience that dryness. Formaldehyde is another number 6 most toxic chemical that's found in beauty products. So it is known under many different names: methanol, germol 2, and germol 115. They're found in moisturizers, shampoos, styling gels, sunscreens, conditioners, body lotions. It's a human carcinogen, disrupts immune and respiratory systems. So it has a strong odor at times, but it is found in a lot of our beauty products. You have to look for it under the sneaky names that they use to mask that particular ingredient. Synthetic fragrances are also something to avoid if at all possible. I'm going to put this in a little kind of bracket off to itself. Really would like to caution everybody, and we'll talk about this more in the home cleanse and the home detox video, about the air plug-ins and the things that we put in our home that creates fumes or smells in our homes. Those are synthetic fragrances, and we have to be really careful about exposing ourselves to synthetic fragrances. There's more than 3,000 chemicals that are used to create synthetic fragrances. They can result in cancer in children, rashes, respiratory problems, dizziness, headaches. A number of issues can arise out of using synthetic fragrances. The number 4 ingredient to avoid is triclosan. Triclosan is a primary ingredient in the making of lipstick, antiperspirant, deodorant, hand sanitizers, several cleaners. It's an antibacterial agent and preservative. It's used in laundry detergents as well. It's women who use a lot of lipstick or reapply their lipstick every day are probably getting pretty high doses of triclosan, and it has shown in mice who have been exposed to it to interrupt their brain functions and causing muscular problems and at times heart failure. So really important to be, especially the things that we're licking and eating, like our lip gloss and our lipstick, to make sure that we're looking to avoid products that contain that ingredient. Parabens. Parabens are methylparaben, ethylparaben, polyparaben, benzylparaben, butylparabens. They're the most widely used ingredient in cosmetics for slowing down bacterial growth and improving shelf life. And you will find that in many, many products. They can cause dermatitis, a large number of skin infections. They're sitting at number 3 in our list of most dangerous chemicals in beauty products. They're a hormone disruptor and are found in a lot of beauty products that contain water or oil that include perfumes. Number 2 most dangerous ingredient is a phthalates. Around 70% of makeup products contain phthalates. And that's why they're at number 2. They are also included in a lot of household cleaning products, industrial cleaning products. They have also, in studies, put a correlation between phthalates and obesity. They're used to make fragrances and soft plastics. They cause a lot of problems in men and have been tied to infertility in men. They're extremely harmful to the developing fetus. and pregnant women should stay away from anything containing phthalates whenever possible. They're known to cause damage to the liver, lungs, kidneys. This ingredient is banned in Europe, and a few American cosmetic companies have started to not include this in their products, but that's not all of them. And so we need to be really conscious about looking for this ingredient in our beauty products, because we are being exposed to that at this time. And as it's not banned in the United States, we have to be really diligent about making sure that we're looking for it. So the number one most dangerous ingredient in beauty products would be sodium laureth sulfate. It is the number one ingredient that is most dangerous because it is in the most beauty products. It's used in the automotive industry as an engine degreaser. It's used in the making of toothpaste, shampoos, hand soaps, body washes, bubble bath, and soaps in general. It's obtained from petroleum. It's used in cosmetics for its ability to create foam. So this chemical is absorbed into your body and causes several health complications that can range from decreased fertility in men and higher rates of breast cancer in women. It's a carcinogen present in its chemical, and it's popular for causing skin and eye problems. So almost every soap on the market, especially ones that are bought just generally over the counter in your local drugstore, do contain this ingredient. There are several options now available of products that don't have these ingredients in them. You just have to look for it, and if you don't realize what you should be looking for, then you may just inadvertently be buying these ingredients in the products that you take home every day. So I really encourage you to take a look at the things that you're putting on your skin, and the things that you're putting in your eyes or on your mouth, or even the things that you're using to color your hair with, and to really take time to read those ingredients. If you are buying something and you don't know what the ingredients are, you can get online with that manufacturer and ask for an ingredients list. They have to provide that to you, and if they don't have it, you probably will want to ask yourself why that's not available to you. That is our list of top 10 most dangerous ingredients in beauty products, and actually many products, as they are often found in household cleaners and things like that, areas where you're exposed to. What's really difficult about this list is what do you do with it once you have it, and how do you apply that to your everyday life? So let me tell you the story about what I did with it. My sister and I got pretty intense when it comes to looking for products with these ingredients in it. I literally collected every bottle, every tube, every single beauty product that I had in my house, and I sat down with this pile of beauty products at my kitchen table, and I started reading labels, and I started going through them one at a time. And I had two piles. One pile was the products that contain these 10 ingredients, and the other pile was the ones that had none of them. And I can tell you with almost 100% certainty, I had like one item in the does not contain pile and 50 in the does contain pile, and I was shocked. So what I did next was I actually went so far as to reach out to every manufacturer of every product on that table. And that really wasn't that hard, because there are only a few top manufacturers that produce most of the beauty products that we buy today. So I reached out to those manufacturers and told them that I was unsatisfied with their product because they contain these specific chemicals, and that I felt that it was harmful to my family and I requested a refund. And I think I received about 90% of my requests back. sometimes I had to send the unfinished product to them, and sometimes they just told me to throw it away. And I was surprised what a project this was, but I was determined to not have those products in my home anymore. The ones that contain those ingredients that I felt were so harmful. And you know, everybody has their own way that they're going to handle that, but that was a lot of money to me at the time, and it still is. And I just felt like it was important that I get really involved in how I was going to kind of detox, you know, myself, and based on the things that I was putting on my body. So that was my approach, and I'm really glad that I did it, because it made me understand the importance of really looking at the labels before I buy things, which I do now. So I hope I did give you a few things to think about when we're talking about detox, and really trying to expand that idea of detoxing ourselves in many different ways, not just in something that we're taking or a supplement that we're taking. That detox is going to look a lot of ways, and you might be surprised how different you feel once you started removing some of these chemicals from your system. And I really appreciate you listening today and participating in this discussion with me. So in our next discussion, I will be talking to you about your home and ways to detox your home, other than beauty products and cleaning products. I'd like to go over all those areas that I think need to have special attention, because there are just some hidden areas where we could be exposing ourselves to things that could be harmful to us. So I appreciate you being here today, and I look forward to sharing more information with you again soon.